Hey guys, Personal Defense, and today in front of us I have a Crossbreed mini tuck holster that I've modified to my liking, and this is for my M&P 45 compact, but also this works with any M&P pistol. And I just wanted to share a way to get very inexpensive Crossbreed holsters at a way to get excellent quality Crossbreed holsters at a very affordable price. Crossbreed holsters apparently has some really tight quality control, and because of that they have this website, and I'll put a link below in the bottom. It's called crossbreedseconds.com, and what they have there is stuff that didn't make the cut, so to speak, and you can buy them. They rate them. I've seen ratings being called excellent, good, very good, good, fair, and based on those ratings the prices are correspond to that. I think the excellent ones go for $40, and down, very good is like $35, good is $30, fair is $25, I believe. So you could potentially get a holster for $25. I have two things to say about that. Number one, this is an inside the waistband holster, so who's going to see it other than you? So, and I don't really understand what makes them secondhand, as so they call it. I also remember when this first came out, they were called X-Blems. I believe this one right here, this was a mini tuck that I had bought, and I think this was rated in good condition. Now, I've worn this quite a bit, and as you can see, I've also cut it down a lot to fit my needs. When I first got it, it was kind of down here like this, like that. I have kind of thick thighs, so that kind of bothered me from where I carry it. Also, this kind of went up and around like that, so I just cut it to fit the weapon. And I'll show you here. It's my M&P 45, just to show that it's empty. So what I did is I trimmed it a bunch, just so it barely covers the back of the slide there, as you can see, and cut it almost flat on the back there, like that. Expose the magazine release. I've had issues, not necessarily with this one, but I've had issues where depending on the pistol and depending on how tight your clothing is, the holster actually pushing the mag release and the mag release becoming ejected. So that kind of scares me. So I always, on my holsters, I always cut that out if it's possible. Now, I've seen people who just cut these straight across. That might be okay. On the M&P, for me, if I carry it without an undershirt, the slide serrations really bother my skin. So I like to have that sweat guard, so to speak. You can see here the X's. That means it's a secondhand one. So if you ever see one of these for sale somewhere and they don't mention that it's a secondhand one, but you see the X's on it, that means they got it pretty cheap. So that's just for your information. I really like this style, and it's a very comfortable holster to wear. The Kydex is really nice because I have a couple leather ones. DeSantis Cozy Partner, and the Kydex is nice because if you draw from it, the leather will kind of fold in, and then when you go to redraw, sometimes it's hard to, or I'm sorry, when you go to reholster your weapon, sometimes it's kind of hard because the leather gets squished in and it's a little tough to do. It's nice having the Kydex because it holds its shape, so it makes it reholstering easy. This is the mini tuck. I like this holster for winter, fall, and early spring when I'm wearing a little bit bigger clothing. When I want to wear something, smaller clothing, tighter clothing, I usually wear my Cozy Partner. But I've also tried one of the Crossbreed ones called the Quick Clip. It's a little bit smaller this way, but it's longer this way, and I'll show you here. I just got one in. This was another secondhand one. This one was rated good. So this one was $30, and it's also horsehide. It was $30. The thing about the secondhand ones is you cannot choose options. It's just what they have is what you get. So this was a horsehide one, and this is the quick clip. Some drawbacks about the quick clip: you have a Kydex. It's pretty thick. Let's see if I can get a good. There you can see it's pretty thick Kydex, but on this, on the other hand, it's Kydex. There is a possibility that it could break. I don't know why it would, but it could break, and that's the only thing looping it to your pants, as opposed to the metal hooks on the mini tuck. Like I said, I just got this in today, so I just wanted to show you what a quote-unquote good condition is. You can see it's got some marks on it from somebody holstering it, or I don't know if maybe somebody used it, or if this was a tester. I'm not sure. But overall, I think it looks excellent. The back side, you can see it's been scratched out or blacked out there. I don't know what that's about. I was noticing this mark here. It's kind of an indentation there. You can kind of feel it when you rub your finger over it. Maybe that's why this got pulled as a secondhand holster. I'm not sure. Let me show you what it looks like with my gun in it. Now, I like this one because, as I mentioned, it's not as wide as the mini tuck. So for me, this is easier to wear if I'm wearing smaller clothing or tighter clothing. And also, I'll probably try out, there's 3 different positions you can put this clip in. One down here, one there, and then one up there. I usually like it deep, so I'll probably end up putting this up on the very top one, and then just cutting the leather probably from here down to there, so that whole chunk will be gone. And then I'll probably just trim around this and trim out the trigger guard if it's possible. I just wanted to show you what they consider to be a second-hand or Crossbreed Seconds, a blemished. So you can see there it has the X's, and as I said, that means it didn't make their quality control. But to me, I think this holster looks excellent. I'd be very happy with this holster. Another thing is, when you buy them, you have to send cash. They don't accept check. There's no way to pay with a card or anything, so you have to send cash in the mail. But I've never had a problem. I've ordered, I think, 4 from the Seconds website. Never had a problem. They come quickly, and I've been extremely satisfied with every holster I've gotten. I've gotten some in fair condition, and I've gotten all the way to excellent condition, so never had a problem with either one. This is my first horsehide holster, so it is very stiff, very, very stiff. It's going to take a lot of breaking in, but I just wanted to show you a great way to get one of these. If you're not sure if you'd like one of these, this is a great way to get into it, and just to see if this type of holster is for you. So this is the Crossbreed Quick Clip in good condition. Very, very inexpensive way to get into Crossbreed holsters. This particular holster would cost you over $70 if you bought it new from the regular Crossbreed site. Another thing that sucks about the Seconds site is what they have is what they have, so there's no guarantee they'll have something for your firearm. However, they do have a lot of stuff there. Also, they have mag holders. They have the outside the waistband holsters. They have a lot of stuff there, so check out that website. I hope you guys are able to find something you like and can use, and I'm all about sharing information like that, so I hope you guys appreciate that and are able to use it. And thanks for watching.